Hello everyone, this is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Models. For this rainy, overcast Saturday, I have for you a new build I'm building right now, a card model. Since I finished up the Dusseldorf, I got to finish up on the Motorship Hamburger, which I had that done about a day or so. I was doing a little work on it though, I got carried away doing other things, so I got a lot of stuff coming your way, guys. I've got the Kaiser Wilhelm de Grossa right behind me, it'll be coming your way. And I went to storage and drop some stuff off. And oh yeah, I'm going to show you this. I've had this since I was about 16 years old. I just got this out of I just got this out of storage today, and I saw it in that box. And I pulled it out and said, "Oh my God, man!" I says, I forgot about even having this thing." I had the booklet that comes with it too. Those of you guys around my age are probably maybe 10 years younger than me. Probably remember this thing. Back in 1961, the Winmac company, they made a lot of toys and stuff, and they worked with conjunction with Texaco Oil Company. And I remember the days at Texaco gas station for a fill up of gas and a sum of $5. You could either get a fire engine, a lantern, a fire hat, or one of these Texaco tanker. I had this since 1961. I was 16 years old then. I was too old to have something like this. I thought at the time until I saw it in the box. I remember one time I was about well, I'll say I was 16, and my dad he said, "Frank, what are you doing today?" I said, "Well, no, I got to go to work and do some stuff." He said, You got school and everything?" And I said, "Yeah, when I got out of school, I go to work, Pop. You know that." He goes, "Yeah, I just want to make sure." I go, Why?" He goes, "Well, I want you to go down there and get some gas for me today." Get some what? Get some gas. Get some gas. I got to think, jeez, why I got to go with my dad to get gas for? Okay, Pop, let's get some gas. And he pulled in the Texaco station. Back in those days, those guys were dressed up with white uniforms on, spiffy hats, shine shoes, clean up your windows like that, check your oil, check your alternator belts, check your stuff like that, fill up with gas. I'll see you next week. Have a good day. That's how it was back in my days. Those are good days, guys. That's when humanity respected humanity. Well, anywho, we went to the Texaco gas station to get some gas. I said, "Well, I think I'll take you to work today, Frank. Said you ride your bike to work. Because that's why I'll get some gas." "Oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah. You pick you pick me up when I got to work?" They go, "Well, sure I am." I go, "Oh, thanks, Bob. Appreciate that." He's getting gas, and the attendant came out. He's talking to the attendant like Angle starts pointing at me. I said, "What the hell's going on now?" $5 for it cost back in those days to fill up a car. It cost you anywhere from $5 to $8 to fill up a car. Now, if you had a Lincoln or a Cadillac or DeVille or an Oldsmobile, it cost you around $8 to fill it up. Yeah, Chevy or Ford around 5. And with $5 fill up of gas, $4.98, you get to take one of these tankers home. Well, my dad knew I liked ships and stuff. He was really kind of interested in seeing it what it was because I never seen it on television before. It was advertised on television, so my dad thought, hell, he'd buy it for me and see what it was. So he bought it for me. Comes out of the box, says, "Boy," and he says, "You got to hand me the box." Says, "What's this of?" And it says, "Your father." "Oh wow, Dad, that's a there's a tanker ship in there. I think you like." Wow. And I took it out, looked at it. You know, like I said, I was really shocked, surprised at seeing it. But I felt like it was I was too old for it. And and uh, and my dad said he reinforced the idea nobody's too old for nothing. He says, "Look," he goes, "Look at all those model ships you and your brother make. You guys sail across that pond all the time. So I'll take this out to sail. I'd like to see it go." I was okay, Pop. Took it to the pond and sailed. Had a wonderful time. There was back in those days, if you went to a pond like a big vegetable pond area, they had a lot of ponds those days, big ones out there. They're deep too, and we always watched the wind currents and always set a course, like either going starboard or you want to go port. So what we did, we set the rudder about 5 degrees port or 5 degrees starboard, and the ship would sail out away from you and start making a circle. When the wind's blowing this way, every time that thing make a 360-degree turn, when it comes out this way, it'll go further this way. And we always stood over here. That's why you want to walk with it. It's going this way, walk that way, because it's making a course this way. When the wind's blowing it and the current's going with it, it'll blow it where the wind's going. So like I say, every time it makes a 360-degree turn, it gets closer to you until eventually you go out and reach it and set it out again and do the same thing again. The wind changes again. You set your rudder to a course and a go, and vice versa. A calm day with no wind, keep your rudder right about neutral, all the way, dead center neutral, and that way it can sail. Windy days, you always set your course for the wind, but that way the wind will help you get your boat back instead of going to make circles that ain't going nowhere. Because with the wind and the current, you got control of the ship. Now, with modern day technology, I never take this thing apart before. I remember it runs on what, 2 D-cell batteries? Yeah, I remember. Right here. You know, screw here and a screw here. You screw it, this midship house comes up. You pop 2 D-cell batteries there, screw it back in, and the switch here goes wah to start up the motor. Now, with the event of radio control, you can buy yourself a speed control, a servo, a receiver, transmitter. You can pop this thing, make a radio control job out of it. That's what I'm going to do. That's the reason why I took it out of mothballs. I forgot I even had this thing. Really, seriously, I really forgot I had this thing. I amaze myself every time I go in there. It's like opening up a time capsule that was cloaked in time, and there it is. Also, it comes with this booklet too. I got the box over there somewhere. And this booklet here, it tells you the history of the tankers. It tells you how to take it apart and stuff, and maintenance on it, and also extra parts. This thing's a dinosaur. They don't make this no more. There might be a site somewhere where they can make stuff like that. People who collect stuff like this, generally do have parts for it. Right here tells you the class of tankers that Texaco range. And it has Texaco, North Dakota. Tells you the launching of it. And right here, you go one step further. For $1, you can sit away from that stand right there. And here's your tanker right there, your Texaco tanker. Looks like a model, don't it? Really does. So that's how I would do it. I put it on a stand like that. What's really childish about this thing is it's got wheels on this thing. When I picked it up, I said, what the hell has this thing got wheels? I asked my dad, what does this thing got wheels for? But it's so Frank, you were a child at one time. Remember those old Tonka trucks you had wheels? You can roll them on the ground? Yeah, that's what this does. Is for some kid that can roll it on the ground, thinks it's in the water. Don't you remember? Yeah, but God, yeah, you're right, Dad. But so anyway, that's what those wheels are there for. special feature of this thing, it's got a built-in ballast tank right here. It fills it full of water. There's probably some kind of a tank inside there. It fills it full of water and brings it right down to the plimsoll markers, the ref markers. I always take care of my things, fellas. My dad says always take care of your stuff you got. It'll last you a lifetime. You appreciate it more than I do. That's really amazing. I still got this thing. When it comes to scale of this thing, I don't have a clue. I do know one thing. Scale-wise, when it comes to accuracy and stuff like that, I'll say this thing is more favored to standoff scale more than the regular 100% scale. I can see right now it was 100% scale. The skeg back here where the screw comes out of would be coming down like this. It would be straight ahead with the skeg going up. That can be done too. But I'm not going to fool with that. This thing is original. It goes in the water. I had some fun with it. I'll probably make a video of it with radio. So I got some radio stuff around. I could probably pop a speaker control and everything in there. But somewhere, someplace we'll think of the part at. Yeah. Okay, this is the main topic of the video. I'm doing a new card kit now. This is a super tanker, Chevron Nederland. In the back, this is how she looks like when she's done. Now, this will be built as a waterline model or a full hull model, but I'm going to make it both ways. So I'm going to make a waterline model and a full hull model. On the top course, below the waterline, I can pull the whole top of there. Top, I'm going to put alignment pegs in there where I can plug into the deck. When I want to show it on the water scheme, on a water display, I can pick the whole ship up on the water line. It will still, all you do is put it on top. You know, that's how I'm going to do that. Now, it goes get it very good. I'm going to put it on the skins. This is how much got out done today. Yesterday. It's been about 3 days on the thing so far. Starts out, you got to cut out the plates and the formers. You got to back them up with cardstock. And there's the deck right there. I've got the deck on. I say the thing is about a meter long. That's good size. Now, what else I'm going to show you here? Oh yeah, right. Now, I went back in storage 2 days ago. By the time I got that tanker, Texaco tanker right there, I went and got this out. And I'm going to build this. This is the Mobius kit of the SN Seaview. This thing is about almost 40 inches long, 38 inches long. It's big. But it comes apart too. I just cut a piece of it together. Now, before I get too involved with this thing, I went and bought me some LEDs, this thing. I've been watching on the tube. We got a lot of guys out there who got these things pretty well lit up. And that kind of got my attention. So I went down there and got me some LEDs. So my brother, he's going to come on over. And he's been at his ex-wife's house. That's pretty close, you know. And ever since that little mishap with that goddamn landlord I had, he stayed with her for a while, his wife. And so he's going to come back and be with me here in this trailer. And we accept the fact is that we're not going to get a home until something happens. We're stuck here. And we got to make the best of it like we did before, the way we can. Like I say in Vietnam, okay, guys, we're all in for a shit sandwich. You all got to take a bite. So I've been taking too many bites. I was really hoping I had a home, but I will. I'll have a homestead. I pray to God, maybe just at this election, I just hope that I ain't speaking politics. I don't talk about the saving of our nation in the free world. You get Mr. Trump in there, and I don't know why everybody hates this man for it. Just because he's got a lot of money. I know this man, not personally, but I do know him. This man loves his country. You know why? He's never forgot the wealth that he's gotten from this nation. A lot of people forget that, and they hate this nation. What makes him wealthy? He loves his country, like I do. I love my country. There's no shame in that. Like I say, we go the other way, guys. We're not going to have a nation. You're not going to have YouTube no more. You're not going to have nothing. Nothing. Everybody will be loaded on drugs, like it did in Russia during the communist time. Half the nation was drunk on potato juice, vodka. But things will straighten out. Things will straighten out. Okay. So I got that coming your ways, fellas. I should have another video of the Netherlands probably in a couple of days. And my brother's going to come on over. He might be over today or tomorrow. But when he does, I'm going to put him to work. I'm going to go ahead and try to do some work on the sea view so I can find out where I can be able to put the LEDs in there. And I've got a Comfort 1/200 scale Titanic. Starting on that, I got the hull all painted and everything. He wired that up for me. I told Mike, I need you to wire this thing up for me. So he wired up all the LEDs. He put some extra stuff there too with it. So I'm pretty happy. So we'll have a video of that coming your way too. So we got winter coming up. We got a lot of stuff coming your way. I like going to ships for a while. So I'm on the Chevron Nederland. And it's going to be very interesting how she turns out. So tonight I'll probably be horse playing with the sea view a little bit and figure out where I'm going to put these LEDs at, because they got a bay in this thing here. When the flying sub comes up, it's really I mean, they got a lot of parts in that box. There's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah. Also, on the month of December, we got Pearl Harbor coming up. So I decided to go ahead about this out of the mothballs. I'm going to build this old battleship right here. This one my Uncle Mac got killed in. This is the Battleship Oklahoma. My Uncle Mac, he was a machinist mate. Down below in the bowels of the ship, working on the evaporators, which changed the salt water into drinking water and such. Also the cooling firesides of the boilers. The Navy, we all got damage control stations. His was down there maintaining the steering gear. There's only one way to get down there, so a spring hatch. Let me tell you about a spring hatch. Spring hatch is like this, it's straight. It's oval. You know how hatches are. They have an oval shape. And you got a wheel here. Up top side only. Not from the bottom. That means the only way you can get out is from the top. You can't get out yourself. You go down there, they close that hatch down and they dog it. You're there. You're not going nowhere. That's like sealing the sealing the roof. It's like sealing the roof of your coffin. You're there. He drowned. The Oklahoma took 9 torpedoes. The area where he was at, there was 3 torpedoes hit that area out there. He was killed. His remains were, they don't know. Maybe down at the bottom of the water, I don't know. He was my dad's brother. And, so I got the Battleship Oklahoma right there. I'll probably be working on that. So I got a lot of stuff coming your way, fellas. And probably I get a little shipped out, which will be a long time from now. I'll get back on airplanes again. Okay. That's about it right now, guys. So I hope my blessings and prayers go to the good folks in Florida. I hope they're okay down there. I don't know what the damages are down there. But we have a hell of a blowout here. I mean, a lot of rain out here. I think everybody's getting the aftermath from that, especially the inland states like around Texas, around Tennessee, New Orleans, all through there, Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia, all through here. All getting no rain. We'll be here. This stuff will be here about Tuesday, they say. It'll clear out. Okay. I'm out of here. Make mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Stay focused and dry. Spend wisely. Beware your surroundings. Just help the kids. It's starting to get nippy out there. And outdoor activities will be slowing down because of the weather. And we'll have some good days when the white stuff comes down. It's going to get cold, so it's a good time to bring out some models you haven't worked on a long time. So I'm working on. Okay, this is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models. Say your prayers. God bless you all. Love you, fellas. Thank you for all the new and old subscribers. I'm very, very deeply honored. And take care of yourselves. God bless you all. And we'll see you next video. Frankie Day signing off for Frankie Day Models. Okay, fellas, catch you next video.